working at my friend's guy's house here in Florida, and this is his tiger bark ficus. It is super old, and as you can see, it is very, very big. If I had to take a guess, I would say that this ficus is probably 50 plus years old, maybe even a little older than that. So it has just finished fruiting. There's just the last of the berries. So today we're going to go ahead and defoliate the entire tree. And then, as you can see, some of the branches on the outside canopy, they start to push up towards the sun. So we're going to go ahead and pull these branches back down. We're also going to repot this tree because this tree has not been repotted in a number of years, and it took effect on the leaves already. So on an old tree like this, you don't have to repot it every single year, because if you repot it every single year, the leaves keep coming back bigger, and that's why these leaves are very small, and that's because the tree is root bound. Alright, so the first job is to remove all the leaves so that we can take a closer look at the canopy. And one thing that I see right off the bat here is that these branches here come right at you. So this is the current front, but we might rotate the tree and this might become the back. So for this job, I'm going to ask my trusty assistant to help me defoliate the tree. So let's bring her in. So this tree is a little big for just 2 people to defoliate, so I'm going to ask for another one of my trusty assistants to come in. Here he is. This is Guy. This is his tree. So what do you know about the tree?
I've had the tree about 5 years.
Okay.
And this is the original pot we put it in. It was in a plastic container. And so it's been in here about 5 years. I haven't done a lot of work on it. It needs definitely some work in terms of rewiring, and of course, it's definitely root bound, and we got a beautiful pot to put it in.
Alright, so a lot of you guys keep asking me what it looks like when it is time to take off the wire. So do you see here, this is a great example when the wire starts to cut into the bark. This is a great time to now take off the wire, and you don't unwind the wire, you just cut in between like this. Just cut off little pieces, and then you just take them off like this. If you try to unwind the wire, you're going to potentially break the branch in half, and you don't want to do that. Now, these grooves right here, they will disappear on a ficus very quickly, but on like a maple, for instance, this will stay forever. So you do want to make sure that you keep an eye on the wire. So now that we have finished defoliating the tree, I'm going to go through and I'm going to remove all the branches that are in the wrong place. So either if they are crossing, or if there's 3 branches in one place, I'm going to remove the middle one. And if branches go straight down or straight up, or if there's old cuts, I'm going to clean all of that up now. Alright, so there's 2 problems right in here in this first branch here. So it splits into 2, which is good. And then here it splits into 2 again, but this branch is sitting under this branch. So we're going to take this one out and open up the branch again, like this. And now over here, you see how this branch lays on top of this main branch? We're going to have to take this top one out, because as they start to grow stronger and stronger together, you see here's a 3-part, and this middle section here should have been removed a couple years ago. And this is starting to bulge up, so we're going to have to take this one out in order to make sure that it doesn't bulk up like that. just finished going through the entire tree and I removed as much as I could do for right now. Now we're gonna go ahead and repot the tree. This is the front now, by the way. We took the other side and we pushed it towards the back because we had that big branch that was right in your face. And this right here is a lot more open. So I cleaned up all of these dead sections. Now we're gonna go ahead and lift this guy out of this pot. And then once it's repotted and in its new position, I'm gonna go ahead then and start to, you know, bring the branches down a little more.
And if you guys are in South Florida like us, please wear sunblock. It's really hot.
So one of the things I really love about this tree is the canopy, how big it is. It makes it look like a very old tree. So at the beginning the canopy was like this and we brought it down a little more like that. So this is the finished product for today. What do you think, guys?
Jerome, you did a great job. I like the choice of the pot. You did a lot of work and you made it look spectacular. Thank you very much.
See you guys next time.